Hello everyone and welcome to Long's Toys. I was just at Walmart and they had some of these DC blind bags. So I thought, why the heck not? I kind of missed... Hi King Kaiju. I kind of missed the first wave of these, and I think they're up to like Series 4 now. Which is kind of funny because I've seen these around at Walmart, so Walmart still has some Series 2 lying around. I never saw Series 3, and now they're already on to Series 4. So I'll have to try to track down some Series 3 ones at some point because they had like some really cool figures in there. I saw Mr. Miracle. I think Vibe was in that. I think I have to go and look it up again. But there were a lot of people in that I thought was really cool. So I'll have to track them down. But I think I have 6 here. So I'm hoping I have a whole complete Series 2 here. I kind of felt around in the bag. It's a little bit easier to feel for these than it is, say, like Lego minifigures because there's not as many different pieces. So we'll go ahead and give it a shot here. So real quick, this is the little booklet that comes with it. And this shows you all the different themes that they have. If I can open this, geez. So obviously DC, Superman as a Mega Man as an Ultraman. Whoa. Power Rangers, Pirates, Dino, SpongeBob, Ocean. So I know that this says Dino. This is kind of like a generic Dino one. But I know they actually have some Jurassic World / Jurassic Park ones coming out probably this summer when that movie comes out. So that's going to be really, really cool. I've seen some pictures and they look really, really nice. So here you go. These are the 6 that I'm hoping to get. Superman, Brainiac, Emperor, Aquaman, Black Manta, Sinestro, and Green Lantern. And it looks like it's John Stewart Green Lantern, which is pretty cool. Yeah, Kevin, what's going on, buddy? So that's the little book that comes with those. Who do we got? All right, we got Aquaman first off. Now, as far as I can tell, this is just kind of a repaint of the normal Aquaman figure, whereas the normal Aquaman is orange and green. This guy's red and black. But he looks pretty cool. I like it. I think it says it's... Oh, he's got a pinstripe. That's kind of hilarious. It makes it look like he's wearing Adidas pants. Adidas man. I think they called him Emperor Aquaman in this. Yeah. I don't know. I guess he's at home being the Emperor, so he's lounging around in his sweatpants. I don't know what's going on. But standard articulation, you got the head, swivels around. You got the normal shoulder movement. And then you have the wrist swivel, and then you have the legs. That stripe really bothers me. I don't know why. It's dumb. Also, he does have a trident, which is poking out here. So we'll hook him up with this. Pretty cool. I like the trident. Very nicely designed. Pretty cool. So we will put him off to the side. I think that's all that's in there for that. Yeah. So, move on to the next one. See what we get. Pull out the little insert. And we have... Alright, I think this is Black Manta. Make sure this is empty. So I will once again refer to the tiny booklet. Yeah, Black Manta. Now, typically, Black Manta has a giant gray fishbowl thing on his head. But I guess this is just... I don't know. He's your favorite? Very cool. He's got like these like battle damage. They got a scar on his face, which is pretty neat. Now, the figure is obviously all black here. There's a little bit of color on his back. But very nicely detailed. And then you have this kind of chest plate piece, which is kind of a softer plastic. Little, not rubbery, but definitely softer. So if we kick this on top. Yeah, unfortunately, because it is kind of a softer plastic, it sticks out away from the... So yeah, I don't know how much I love that. But his trident is really cool. I like that a lot. So we'll go ahead and give him that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't love this chest plate thing. I mean, you can take it off and it's no big deal. I wish he had just the big gray piece that he usually has, the kind of giant, crazy helmet thing. Yeah, Black Panther scraped him up. I know they're making I think there's an Aquaman movie coming out this winter. So maybe Black Manta will be in it, we'll see. But anyway, putting him off to the side. Moving on to the third bag we got here. We have... Alright, we got Brainiac. This was probably the one I was most excited for when I looked at all the ones that were available. Just because I think he's really cool. Look at that. That head paint is perfect. That's really cool. I feel like they reused like a Lex Luthor or Martian Manhunter body here because he has the X on his chest. But I love all the texture and all the colors are really fun. Like the pinkish purple and the green and the white and the black. They all go really well together. And you got nice paint down here on the boots. So yeah, I'm really most excited for Brainiac. Now he's got this crazy... I don't know what's going on with this, and it's kind of... Again, these are made of a softer plastic, so they get a little distorted, which is kind of a bummer. But I believe this is like a harness that clips over his arms here. Isn't he from Dragon Ball? Who do you think he is? Piccolo? He does kind of look like Piccolo a little bit. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with this. This is really weird. I mean, like I said, I don't really care so much about this weird harness. I like the Brainiac figure. Allow me to consult the manual again. It doesn't show him wearing it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this. Some of these accessories are a little poorly planned in my opinion, but what are you going to do? I don't know why this is such a weird, soft, malleable plastic. I mean, you can see, obviously, it came all deformed in the bag. You can do some, like, if you get some hot water, though, you can loosen it up, and then you can kind of bend it back to what you want, and then put it in the freezer, and it'll fix it. But I guess I don't even really know what the goal is supposed to be. Is it supposed to click down? I would assume these are shoulder pieces here. So something like that. I don't know. That just, I mean, it just looks weird in general. I don't know what they were going for. I guess that's what we're looking for here. Meh. In any case, even without this, I think the Brainiac figure is cool on its own. So I'm happy to have that. I guess this thing is all right if you can get it to work. So we'll put him off to the side. Move on to another bag here. All right, we got Green Lantern. That's what I'm talking about. And this is John Stewart Green Lantern. This is probably, like, I watched a lot of that Justice League cartoon, so I have a lot more familiarity with John Stewart Green Lantern than I do Hal Jordan. I mean, I know of Hal Jordan, and even Kyle Rayner, but I really like this John Stewart. I mean, this is awesome. This costume is great. I would have maybe liked the green to be a little darker, but it's really not a big deal. I still like it a lot. Very cool. And oh, he's got the ring perfect. Needs to have his ring. So this is really great. I'm really happy with this one. This one's fantastic. Then he's got this lantern ring construct samurai outfit. Okay. I feel like they had this from some other Imaginext theme and they decided to appropriate it here. Okay, I guess. And then he's got this, it looks like a Wolverine claw on the end of a stick. Okay, you know, I'll go with it. Yeah, I agree, Kevin. I really do feel like they did some kind of samurai ninja theme at some point, so they had these pieces sitting around. I mean, it's okay, you know. But here's the thing. I don't need it. To me, this figure looks great. I think they did a great job. You got the green eyes. And I love the paint scheme on this. I think they did a great job. So I'm happy just to get this. This kind of stuff is just like a bonus. Just fluff, in my opinion. But it's, I mean, it's kind of neat. You know, I'm okay with it. I just don't remember. Was there like a big Green Lantern Samurai Showdown at some point that I'm not aware of. Who knows? Maybe there was. Putting him off to the side. Moving on. Moving on. If we can get this though. There we go. Alright. Next up. Here we go. We got the Man of Steel. This is like older Superman. He's got the Mr. Fantastic gray hair working in the back. And he's got the old-timey S, which I think that's really cool. I like that a lot. So, once again, make sure there's nothing in there. I will refer to the insert for knowledge. And it just says, oh, Kingdom Come Superman. Okay. He does look like a buzz cut. Man of Plastic. I like that. So I'm guessing Kingdom Come was a storyline in the comics. Does his head not... Maybe this head doesn't move. No, it doesn't. Okay, so no head articulation on this one. Otherwise, normal articulation. But I think it's cool. Like I said, I like the paint job. I like the old S. And like you said, he looks a little bit older because he's got that Mr. Fantastic fade. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm really behind on DC stuff. I read a little bit of New 52. But not a lot of comic stuff. I'm very behind. So I'm guessing these are like stocks. Let's see if we can figure out how this is supposed to attach. I'm guessing you clip this on one arm. Clip this on the other arm, and then put this on his head. Maybe something like this. I don't know. I don't know exactly how they want this to connect. I feel like he should have to put his arms straight out, like he's flying. But then it's too long. I don't know. In any case, you guys get the idea. It's supposed to be a kryptonite shackle for Superman. Kind of a neat little piece. This time I'm actually glad it's a softer, malleable plastic because, you know, to get it to kind of fit on his arms and his head, you're going to want that. But yeah, I mean, it's just a little goofy accessory. Oh, around the waist? That's an idea. It might. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Unfortunately, I don't have any of those handy. I would assume probably the only thing that I would think for the Power Ranger Zord armor that would get in the way would be like if the head is too big or has some kind of special, like with the hair. Like someone like Brainiac. I'm sure you probably could because he's got a tiny smooth head. So you probably could because most of the Imaginext share the same base. But yeah, I kind of like this Superman. I like the darker tone, the colors and everything. So let's move on to the last bag that I have here. And if you're keeping track at home, so far I have not gotten any duplicates. I know I've just jinxed it, so I'm going to knock on wood. So this one should theoretically be Sinestro. Hey, Cody. Oh, no. I got another Green Lantern. Bummer. Oh, well. It's the one drawback of blind bags. I did. See, I did. I told you, Kevin, I jinxed it. I knew I was doing it. See, the problem is their pieces are fairly similar when I was feeling in the bag. Yeah, I should have studied their helmet pieces more, and I would have known how they're a lot more different than I thought they were. See, I felt the blade, and I thought I felt this part of the blade, how it has like the cleaver on the end. But I guess I was feeling this part of the blade. Well, I'd rather get 2 Green Lanterns than 2 Sinestros. I'll say it like that at least. So, what are you gonna do? Sometimes you get a duplicate. It happens. It happens with like Lego minifigures and whatnot as well. I usually have a pretty good track record. But anyway, so now I have an extra Green Lantern. So that's a bummer. Yeah, no more Ninja Steel. That's true. It's on hiatus now. That's true. I could pretend it's like kryptonite armor on Superman. It hurts. It hurts. Take it off. Yeah, I definitely jinxed it. I shouldn't have said. I knew as I was saying it, I was like, I shouldn't even be saying this. But what are you gonna do? Yeah, I really, like I said, I should have studied the construct armor, because I thought I felt this, and I was like, I can't tell if that's the same headpiece or not. And then I felt the blade, and I'm like, oh, I think that's the cleaver blade. So, what are you gonna do? Maybe I'll go back and try to find a Sinestro at some point, just so I have all of them. But it's a pretty cool little assortment. I would say the Jon Stewart is probably my favorite one. So, you know, maybe it's fine. I got two of them. But the Superman's pretty cool too. The Aquaman's not bad, and I think Brainiac's probably my second favorite. Superman's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. The Black Manta's just a little weird. I don't love this piece. I mean, this is fine, but it's also very like nondescript. Like, there's nothing super Black Manta about this guy. I wish he had his trademark giant helmet. I don't know. This thing's just not that great. I mean, it's okay, but man. So yeah, so that's it. Unfortunately, duplicate, but what are you gonna do? Throw him in the pile of extra stuff. But yeah, these are pretty cool. Like I said, I'm definitely gonna try to. I'll have to try to get Sinestro at some point next time I'm at a Walmart or something that still has more Series 2. I'll have to check it out. Shouldn't be too hard to find them. And I'm trying to think what else is coming. There's some Power Ranger stuff should be coming out soon as far as more Power Rangers Imaginext. I think there's the Titanus with the little Megazord that I'm still trying to find. I found these guys not too long ago, and they're pretty fantastic. But I need to find that Titanus with the little Megazord. What if they were all the same? What do you mean, Emerald King? You mean all the bags were the same? That would be terrible. I'd be the worst at feeling for blind bag figures. I guess I just got a little cocky. I'm pretty good at finding the Lego minifigures. I have a pretty good track record of not getting any duplicates for the last couple of waves of figures for Lego minifigures, so I thought I could get these. But Jon Stewart had to show me up. Yeah, so like I'm looking for that Titanus. There's going to be some Lost World / I keep saying Lost World, Jurassic World / Jurassic Park ones coming out later on. I'm hoping, if I had to guess, I would say probably April, May, because I think that movie comes out in June. So you're going to start to see stuff for it a little bit, you know, right before the movie, usually like a month or so before. But I've seen pictures. They have them on the Mattel Imaginext website. They look really fun. The Jurassic Park and Jurassic World ones look really fun. So I'll definitely be getting those. If you guys want to see reviews, let me know in the comments and stuff. But yeah, I guess that's going to pretty much do it for this. As far as normal reviews and stuff go for the channel, I did get some Power Ranger stuff at Walmart today. So I'll probably review that soon. I have a couple more like Kamen Rider build things to review. What else do I have going on? I got a bunch of Imaginext stuff recently. I've kind of just been like, because I'm really depressed that Toys R Us is closing, so I've been like going to Toys R Us and I just spend like $20 at a time just buying random stuff I don't need, but I'm just sad they're closing, and I just kind of go around. I'm like, I have to buy something. They're closing, and I just keep doing that, and I should stop doing that. But so I have all this like random. I have some Imaginext stuff. They had a sale, like those the smaller sets were like $5 a piece, down from $8. So I bought a couple random ones just that I thought looked neat. I've been buying a bunch of Marvel Legends recently. I don't really review those, but I've been buying them. I really like this new wave they have for Spider-Man with the lizard Build-A-Fig, because he looks really fantastic. So, yeah, I have a couple of those. But anyway, I guess that'll do it here. I'll end here. This is the end of the Imaginext blind bag opening, and I'll have to track down a Sinestro at some point, because, you know, Green Lantern needs... I guess he could fight his clone. He has an evil clone he could fight. I don't know. I need to find Sinestro. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for chatting. I always like talking to you. That's why I like doing these live. So I can chat with you guys. It's always fun. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, and I'll talk to you guys later.